Hello, welcome to Mr. B's Ukulele channel. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy watching.
Hello, this is my tutorial for my level 4 version of God Save the Queen. As part of the Platinum celebrations for Queen Elizabeth, I'm doing two versions of God Save the Queen. A level 2 version, if you want an easy version, you can find that in my level 2 playlist. And this version, the level 4 version, that's a bit more quite a bit more challenging, has a lot more chords in it and changes chords quite quickly, so you've got to really go from one to the other and be able to move quite fluently between lots of different chords. So it's quite a bit more of a challenge. We'll have a look at all the chords first of all, we'll have a look at the strumming, and then I'll give you a bit of a walkthrough. Okay, here we go, let's get into it. Okay, let's start by looking at the chords. There's quite a few different ones in this. Let's just look through them in alphabetical order to begin with, and then we'll look through them in order of the song in the walkthrough. So we've got an A minor, we've got a C, we've got a D minor, we've got a D7, we've got an F, we've got a G, and we've got a G7. So let's just quickly talk through those chords. The A minor is our second finger on the 2nd fret on the G string. The C is our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. The D minor is our 1st finger on the E string on the 1st fret, and on the 2nd fret our 2nd finger squashes the G and the C together. The D7 is a semibar on our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret over the G, C and E strings, with our 3rd finger in the C chord position on the A string. The F's nice and easy, 1st and 2nd finger. And the G, hopefully we're familiar with that. And the G7. The E string on the 1st finger, the C string on the 2nd finger, and the A string on the 3rd finger there. If there are any chords you're not familiar with there, do have a careful look at those chord diagrams and just practice those. You'll need to be confident with all those chords before you get into this song. Let's have a quick look at the strumming pattern now, which is a little bit of a fluid one. Let's have a quick look at it and get into it. Okay, here's the strumming pattern. It's a little bit of a fluid one, so it's not fixed. It's not one of those where you do it twice on each chord as a pattern. It's a bit fluid, and you're going to be moving chords in the middle of the pattern. So you might end up putting in a couple of extra up or down strums here and there depending on the words, and also the words change for each verse, so sometimes you put a bit of an extra strum in just depending on the lyrics as well. So like I said, it's a bit more of a flexible one than some of the songs we do. So we've basically got essentially down, down, up, down. But that sometimes morphs into down, down, up, down, down, up, or down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You can just sort of put a few extra down ups in or take them off, depending, like I say, on the lyrics. So if I do a walkthrough, you'll see that more clearly in a second. But just before I do, there's also, if you look on the sheet music, a blue down arrow showing that we're doing some of the chords as single strums, and that's basically for God Save the Queen, and a couple of the other lyrics in the other verses. So God Save the Queen. If you look at the boxes on the sheet music, you'll see a couple of the chords in blue there. They're the ones that have the single down strum. Okay, let's have a walkthrough now, and you'll see how the strumming pattern fits in and how the chords change really quickly as well. So you've really got to listen carefully to the lyrics and how the melody line in the lyrics changes, and make sure you're changing chords in the right places. So it starts on the C. God save our gracious Queen. Now just there on the D minor, you might do an extra up strum on the end. God save, so down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Or you don't have to. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. You can sort of put the extra up strum on the end, so straight away you can see how it's a little bit flexible, and it's up to you really as you sing the song, just whatever comes naturally. There's no fixed way you have to do it. So it starts on that C, God save, quick D minor, our really quick one, gracious Queen, back to the G with a really quick flick on the D7 there. Gracious Queen. So you got to go from a G to a D7 and back to a G really quickly. Gracious Queen. Second line, long live, straight to the A minor, C, A minor, D minor. Long live our noble Queen. And then during noble Queen, C, D minor, C, noble Queen. Then the single strums, just to give you a bit of a breather. God save the Queen. Next two lines are nice and easy, just on a C to begin with. Send her victorious. Well, slightly lied there's a quick flick to the G7, so it's quite a bit on the C to begin with. Send her victorious. Quick flick to the G7 though in victorious. Same on happy and glorious. We're going to go from the G7 to the C and then the G. Happy and glorious. So it's glorious. G7, C, G. Then the next bit's even trickier. Long C, F, C, D minor, C. Long to rain over verse with a flick to the G7 at the end. Over verse. So it's C, F, C, D minor, C. C, F, C, D minor, C. Long to rain over verse. God, F, D minor, single strums, save the C, G7 Queen. So you can see there's nothing too demanding or challenging there. It's just quite fast chord changes, a lot of quick chord changes, so you've really got to pay attention to the lyrics, and it just makes it a really nice melodic pattern on the ukulele. It works really nicely. It's a lovely set of chords. If that's a bit too much, like I say, there is a level 2 version that I did with much simplified chords for you to follow if you need it. That's in my level 2 playlist. Otherwise, do enjoy this great version of God Save the Queen. I hope everyone enjoys the Platinum celebrations. Okay, thanks for watching. Do take care.